Hey guys, we are back today to make this manicure here. And I've shown you a couple of other tutorials using masking techniques with latex cuticle barrier. I will link those down below in the description box as well. I just got this product from Uber Chic Beauty called Edge Perfection, which is a latex barrier. But the one thing that I think is a little bit different about this from most of the latex barriers that I have is the brush is a bit smaller. I know it's not the only one that has a smaller brush, but it's the only one that I own that has a smaller brush. And so I think that this product, in addition to being able to use it to mask your cuticles, is also great for doing masking techniques that require a little bit more precision. So I wanted to kind of take a stab at one of those today. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to actually mask my cuticles, the main thing that it's supposed to be used for. And this is my first time using it, so let's take a look here. It definitely is nice and thin, so it's not too thick, although you know, I think that the reason why some of mine are thick, I think, is just because I've had them for a while. But oops, and I just got it on the thing there. Now my nails are dry, so I can just kind of come in here and I can either wipe it off, or I can wait until that little tiny dot dries and not smear it like I just did, and pull it off once it's dry. It looks to me like this is one of the ones that that actually might dry clear, which, if that matters to you, there you go. And I'm on my third nail, and this one's already close to being dry, and that's a big deal for me because a lot of them take a little while to dry. Okay, so that dried really quickly, and there is like a slight tint. It's not 100% clear, which I guess is probably good. That way you don't, if you're like me, you might not know exactly where you put it, because I'm just goofy that way. I should also say that my base polish is Zoya Lacy. And we're going to use Uber Chic Beauty 2602. We're going to use this image here with Hit the Bottle Polish, Shadows of Darkness. Beautiful image, as always. Alrighty, and there's that image. And I'm going to do all of the other four the opposite way. Okay, so I have all of my nails stamped, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on a thin layer of top coat, because I don't want to put the latex barrier on and then when I peel it off have some of the stamping come up. Okay, I am all dry, so now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to take our latex barrier and we are going to mask off everything that we don't want to get our next pattern on. So what I'm going to do is I am going to come in here, and I'm going to try to remember to do it on camera. Okay, but so you see the point here. I want to mask off everything that isn't this little swirly bit here. Now, one of the things that I'm noticing as I'm doing this is that the latex is peeling back a little bit as I'm doing it, because the Sèche Vite is, you know, glossy and slippery. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to go in a second time, but also I'm not going to worry about, I'm going to go all the way into that black line, because if it peels back a little, then it'll still be within that black line. I'm going to go ahead and outline the rest, and I will be right back. Alright, okay, we are ready for our last step. It's a little bit wet still around this one, but I'm going to do that one last, and I think it should be fine anyway. I think it's pretty much done. Alright, so now I am taking Uber Chic Beauty's Texturelicious plate, and we are going to use this image here in the upper part of it, and I'm going to use Hit the Bottle Polished It Must Be Love. What we're going to do here is we are just going to hit this like that. And so right now it just looks like it's kind of overall. Alright, and now it's time for the moment of truth. Alright, so we are just going to peel back very gently, because we want the stuff that we want, the stamping that's supposed to stay, and the stamping that's not supposed to stay not stay. And check that out. We now only have a pattern over that little bit that we wanted to have a pattern on. That's very exciting to me. Okay, so I'm going to remove the other ones. All right, so now we are going to top coat it and then clean up. Alright, so there you have it. There is the final manicure, which I will show you another still shot of right here. And I hope that I have convinced you that masking is a fun way to take another look at your images and find cool ways to use them and combine them. And I will link everything down below. Thank you for watching. Which, if you are watching this video, this turned out okay, because if it didn't turn out okay, this video will never see the light of day.